Hello guys, my name is Edison, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to achieve Uart communication uh, between the board and the machine, that is your laptop or your desktop. And you just come here and create a new STM32 project, and the board, you go to board selector, you select your board that you're using. I'm using A446RE, so say next, and then I call this Uart tutorial 2 tutorial 1. So say finish, then you initialize your peripherals in default mode. So this will take a few seconds. So Uart is a communication protocol that can be used to communicate between two machines, and you can see that from these from the pinout and the configuration, you can see that we have PA2 and PA3 already activated. When you connect your board to your machine, actually they use both PA2 and PA3 as TX and RX respectively, so it is already configured. So you just need to generate your code. So when you generate your code, you come to call source main.c. So we shall try and print out something, transmit something using Uart. You can see that Uart2 has been configured. You can see that you have initialized Uart2 peripherals. Then you come here and write your code, what you want to transmit using Uart. So we shall have to declare some private variables. We shall have the character buffer to hold our data. So the buffer size can be 30. So just write like that. Then you have another character string. This will be a string of character that we want to transmit. So you can leave it blank and say equals God loves you. Exactly what you want to transmit to the buffer, to the transmit using Uart. Then you come here to the main function, the while one. This loop runs forever, so it will keep repeating and printing again. So we just have to use print f to cast our string, our string name into the buffer. So shall have buffer specifier, which is a string. Then we have name. So from there I shall just write hi Uart. You can press Ctrl spacebar and search for Uart transmit. This is it. So these are the handler type. We are using Uart2, so it is Uart2. Then the data, so the data that you're transmitting is in terms of 8-bit, so it is uint8t. Then it's a pointer pointing to the size of the data. So this is we are transmitting what is in the buffer after we casted using the printer function. So the size, you can just say size of the buffer. Then the timeout, the time that we shall give it for it to transmit, you can just give it max day. We shall give it a maximum time until it has completed transmitting. So then we have delay, you can then you write her delay. You can delay for 1 second, that is 1000 microsecond. Then you build your project. So let's see the progress, 0 errors and 2 warnings. So the warning is coming from here. So to get rid of this warning, you just come to project, properties, C and C++ build, you check these two guys, you apply and close. So you can do the project again, 0 errors and 0 warnings. Then you debug as the board which is connected to your port. So now you come here and resume the code, and then you fire up Terratom to see whether something is being transmitted. Then you'll see that it is bringing things that we did not send. So the problem with this is that you have to make sure that the two machines are communicating at the same baud rate. So when you come here down to this code, you realize that the baud is equal to 1150-200, and then when you come here to the setup serial port, you notice that the speed here is 9600. So you have to make sure that they are at the same baud rate. So click new settings, and you see that God loves you, and indeed God loves you. So don't forget to subscribe. Next tutorial I'll show you how to now write to the serial, and maybe okay, when you write one to the serial, you put the LED on, and when you write 2, you put the LED off. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe again.